Good day, honorable participants, dear partners and colleagues from the globe. My name is Natalia Nikitenko, and I'm happy to represent National Evaluation Network of the Kyrgyz Republic. We are also a member of Alliance of Independent Countries, which include a number of different countries and volunteer networks on evaluation, which organize unified platform to develop and promote evaluation environment, evaluation culture in our region and on the national level. I would like to present the position of National Evaluation Network of the Kyrgyz Republic about the role of professional organization of evaluation. Let me start from the beginning and introduce the main strategies and objectives for VOPE, how we consider them. First of all, VOPE is the very important and key player to promote and develop evaluation environment, to develop national evaluation systems and policies. And there is a number of different tools and instruments, how different VOPEs they implement this very important function. So we believe that the main strategic objective for VOPE, this is first of all to promote national evaluation system that will lead as a long-term strategic goal to the evaluation environment where different stakeholders, players and participants will make sure and assure the important role of evaluation, the evidence-based approach in decision-making and use of evaluation. VOPE actually guarantees and develops participation in the development of evaluation framework, and this is very important. For example, collaboration on the level of the parliament of the country for the development of legal framework, different normative acts that allow to build evaluation infrastructure in the country. This is also very important to work together on the level of VOPE and decision makers to approach use of evaluation, because this is very often an issue. This is a challenge for many VOPEs to approach use of evaluation by the people who make decisions, by the parliaments, governments, presidential offices, and not just produce evaluation and take care about the standards and the quality, but also to think about use of evaluation. We also believe that assistance to the government in the formation of evaluation institutions, such as department and ministries, different units, regulations for those departments and units is very important role of VOPE. I can actually underline another very important role an objective of the VOPE. This is capacity building and professionalization for the trainings for the personnel, both on decision-making level and inside the professional society, and also for the state bodies and civil society. This is so important for VOPE to raise the agenda of evaluation on the professional level and in the professional language, as well as to teach and bring evaluation agenda for the whole society and different stakeholders who don't have evaluation professional language, but they're users of evaluation, the approachers of evaluation use. So VOPE should find the common language with the society to raise evaluation agenda. As for the example of our national evaluation network of the Kyrgyz Republic, we have pretty good experience how our VOPE collaborated practically with different levels of decision makers, with different stakeholders, having pretty good results. First of all, I'd like to mention Kyrgyz Parliament, where VOPE worked together with members of parliaments to formulate evaluation policy and respective trainings in the framework of the resolution and legislation on monitoring and evaluation adopted by the parliament. Actually, it was the very fruitful work with a network of experts who developed monitoring and evaluation introduction and implementation course for the parliamentarians. I would like to mention the work with the government, where VOPE was very much proactive and professional and involved directly in the development of VNR, Volunteer National Review, from the Kyrgyzstan, which was presented on the high level and received pretty good recommendations and comments from different countries. For the development of the roadmap for engaging with civil society organizations and promoting monitoring and evaluation for the SDG. Another participant of those collaboration with VOPE is the Academy of Management under the President of the Kyrgyz Republic, which works on the integration, a short-term course on monitoring and evaluation into the academic curriculum. And this is extremely important function to bring professional education on evaluation in the country to fulfill the evaluation environment. Kyrgyz Monitoring and Evaluation Network, VOPE members, they continue to pioneer the development of national evaluation policies and strategies in the country, and willingness to closely cooperate with APIA, other VOPEs in the region, in learning and also sharing the best practices in professionalization of evaluation. This is how evaluation can be developed, through cooperation, through sharing, through exchanging, through growing together, through approaching use of evaluation and raising its agenda. And what are the plans for our VOPE of the Kyrgyz Republic to continue working with different stakeholders after the significant political reforms that we had recently in our country? We are going to continue working with government on the development and implementation of national evaluation policies. This is one of the key directions for our organization. We also are going to continue our fruitful joint work with the Parliament of the Kyrgyz Republic on the administration of monitoring and evaluation of SDG, on the continuation of implementation of evaluation use, and those methodologies and guidelines for the Parliament and parliamentarian committees, how evaluation should be used for legislation, amendments, and for the state and national programs. It's necessary to reactivate the parliamentary groups on the SDG, which existed in the previous convocation of the Parliament, and we are hoping to continue our dialogue with the Parliament of new convocation to reintegrate new members of parliaments in the evaluation of SDG agenda. VOPE of the Kyrgyz Republic is going to continue working very actively with the presidential office to introduce monitoring and evaluation into the state bodies, to activate and assist in the implementation of the Index of Regional Government. And this is extremely important and strategic work, which is included in different political agenda on the presidential and governmental level. VOPE, the Kyrgyzstan, is going to work more closely with academic community and universities to promote Eval Youth. So far, there is one academy under the president of the Kyrgyz Republic, which is working on the implementation of evaluation course in the curriculum, but we're planning to expand the number of the universities, professional educational organizations involved in the evaluation agenda and bringing more young evaluators and more evaluation content in academia together. And of course, I would like to mention other partners on the implementation of monitoring and evaluation, such as mass media, non-governmental organizations, let's say watchdogs, and other representatives of stakeholders for building evaluation environment, because we all know that evaluation is the long-term process, and we can actually promote and develop and make it more successful, effective, and efficient just if we're going to work together and involve and approach different stakeholders in the agenda. These are the key strategic developments and the goals of the VOPE of the Kyrgyz Republic And we're more than happy to share this experience with our honorable and dear partners from the globe. We'll be more than happy to continue our cooperation, and would like to thank IOSCE for that great initiative and for this joint work that unites so many different VOPAs, evaluators, and professionals from all over the world together on different platforms for experience exchange, professionalization, from joint growth. Thank you.